Oh, the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. To throw right away is Howell. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Downs going in motion left. Out of the gun, it's Howell.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
The Steelers at 10-5 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
You look at this Colt defense.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
2nd and 7. Back to throw, Howell.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
11 more on that one and another first down.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Now he'll look to throw it.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Howell from the gun. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Boswell's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 3. Go.
On the counter, it's Taylor.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Ready, set.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Now Richardson back to throw it. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Back to Taylor on first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Panther Street. Ready.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman.
Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Hawk 70.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
1918.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Let's go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. And they run with Harris off the option.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, here's Howell. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll run again with Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Two first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
This taken in by Downs. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, Howell. Got an open man, it's Pickens.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. An option handoff given to Harris.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Howell's throw into the hands of Pickens.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 23.
Throwing here, Howell.
And this is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 7 Pirates, 19 Lion. Go street. 70 range, 70 range. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Another throw for Howell. Completes this one to Pickens. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Let's go now.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
On the ball, now. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, chap 60.
And Howell will throw it.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
7 Pirates. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 18. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out.
$13 yards the tally on the return there.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Cowboys
And their two drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0, but the ability to move the ball is evident.
Well, that's, heartening, as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting sixes on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You've got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Here's Freiermuth again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And they run with Harris off the option. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Howell.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Richardson looking to throw this. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. First down, Howell to throw.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
19 Tiger. Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Howell.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 19 Lions.
Howell out of the shotgun. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
70 range. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick.
And once more, Howell back to the air. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Howell looking to throw again. Now he fires deep for Shakir. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now a turn and a give to Mixon. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
19 Lions. 3.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33.
Come on. Third. Right.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This goes out wide from Mixon.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
70 Rangers. 18 Rattler.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts have got it back to within a score.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. He's got his man, London, right side.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
That complete to Downs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
23 yards, the final tally.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Street. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
It's Howe with another throw. That's brought in downfield by London. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Drake London, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Richardson to throw off play action. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. And not a blitz there, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Play action. Now Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A little costly there. You wipe out the first down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Check.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. George Kittle, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Gano the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Howe throwing on 3rd down here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Tag! 79 Broncos! 7 Pirates!
On 1st down, Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
60 Bearcats, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. George Kittle with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Colts have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 5. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Steelers have answered back with a third quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. It's complete, and he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a one-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Mixon with a first down carry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Richardson off the play fake. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
On third down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to Mixon on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Again, it's Mixon. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Joe Mixon, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
Trap 60. Trap, check. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat.
Powell. And caught by London.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
That's good. 72 Track 60. 18 rattle. Come 19.
First down, Howell to throw. Got an open man, it's Pickens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Howell's throw complete to Freiermuth.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Another throw for Howell.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a second and 10. That's out quickly to London.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
70 Rangers, go!
And Howell will throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Howell throwing on first down here.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And they're going to speed things up here.
Howell down to throw it. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Okay, ready?
Harris. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Okay, break. Viking 18.
They motion the running back out left.
Touchdown! Isaiah Spiller. taking it in. And the Steelers are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Richardson now on second down. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
Well, this offense hasn't been at their best here. They've made some mistakes. They've been frustrated. They've been largely shut down. But then you look up and say, wait a second, this is a one-score game. So they're still very much in this, and they're on the move here with a first down.
Richardson's throw pulled in by Kittle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson going to move him around. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Check mash. Gotta be lying. Rip, trap 60. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Again, it's Richardson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Hey, Crash, 70 Rangers. Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Richardson to throw it. They're connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
A draw play for Mixon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now 1st and goal.
Panther Street.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
That's caught, and he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown, as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Howell.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.